Well, welcome back. It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling, and my guest for this segment is Curtis Salk. Salk, welcome to Mr. Salk. Welcome to the show. You are an attorney.
Thank you.
Law offices of Curtis Salk.
Yes.
Tell me about your law offices.
Yeah, we mainly practice criminal defense and immigration laws.
Okay.
And the reason why I started doing immigration law is because there is overlap between criminal law and immigration laws, especially if person who's charged with a crime is a non-U.S. citizen.
Right. Now, are there some constitutional issues that are involved with this?
Yes. Well, first of all, when the person comes in my office, for instance, DUI,
right.
Before police officers can stop your vehicle or stop you on the street, they must have reasonable suspicion to order you to stop or pull you over. So that's the Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment says that we have right against unreasonable search and seizure.
Correct.
So I analyze Fourth Amendment issues, and also there is a Fifth Amendment issue that's right to remain silent and right against coercive interrogation or coercive confession. So we analyze those issues, and also people have right to an attorney, and they have right to be present with the attorney during the interrogation. So they have to not only the right to remain silent, but they also have right to remain present with the attorney when they are interrogated.
And when you're dealing with immigrants, a lot of times they're not aware of those particular safeguards that are available to them. They've been charged with some kind of a criminal issue. They end up at your office, and so you're not only working with the criminal issue, but you're also informing them, educating them, looking at their constitutional protections to protect their possibility of becoming a citizen. Is that what you were telling me?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because there are a lot of overlaps between criminal law and immigration laws. For instance, if a person charged with a drug possession crime, that can affect their immigration status. So there are ways to avoid immigration consequences with your plea or with criminal cases. So we deal with both U.S. citizens who doesn't have to worry about immigration consequences, but also aliens or permanent residents or non-permanent immigrants who has immigration issues. So we deal with that. We carefully analyze all those issues before we give them our advice. And I encourage everybody to speak with an attorney before they plead to anything, because a lot of criminal defense attorneys are not aware of or well-versed in immigration consequences as well.
Can have a major effect on the outcome for some person that's looking to immigrate here.
Yes, I have had a 30-year presence, permanent resident, been here since she was young. She's about 67. The crime that she pled to, without being properly advised, in 1998 is hunting her now. They're trying to deport her based on...
And she's 65.
Yeah, 67.
67.
And this happened in 1998.
And she's been here since she was how old?
She was 20s, into her 60s. So what I'm saying is, it can affect you in some way, one way or the other. But when you have a criminal case, you can come and speak to me, and we don't charge any consultation, charge fee for any initial consultation. And also, even if you are not an immigrant, you're a U.S. citizen, come and talk to us. We'll advise you all your rights, and we'll analyze your case.
Curtis, that can be critical for people that, there's a lot of people that have an anecdotal understanding of the law, and they think they got it. So I don't want to dip into my pocket and have to pay an attorney, but they get in so much trouble because they don't know the law or the safeguards for them as individuals. Yeah. That's where you come in.
Yes, the people generally have some ideas from news media or movie or cop shows they watch.
Right.
But that doesn't tell the whole story.
Exactly.
You have to talk to an attorney, a competent and experienced attorney who can advise you about all your constitutional rights so you can be protected. And every phase of criminal proceeding, you have that guarantee from U.S. Constitution and state constitution of your Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendment right, and one must analyze that for you. Depends on your circumstances, and we give you a no cost initial consultation for the people who may be in trouble or who may be falsely accused with crimes.
Yeah. How long have you been in practice, Chris?
I've been in practice for 16 years. I'm a California State Bar certified criminal law specialist, and I've done immigration and criminal laws for about 16 years.
So you got a little bit of experience under your belt.
Yes, I've had over 50 jury trials, including DUI, possession, serious and violent felonies as well.
Yeah, that's important when someone's seeking an attorney, particularly in criminal cases. Oftentimes, attorneys will not let their clients know their courtroom experience. And oftentimes, a lot of attorneys don't have a great deal of courtroom experience. But that's critical in understanding the interplay, because it's not necessarily what people think it is. There's a whole interplay of subtleties within a courtroom agenda that can make or break somebody's case and having that experience.
It's like everything, whether you're on deportation trial or you're facing criminal trials, you want somebody who has experience in courtroom etiquettes, the interaction with the judge and the jury. There is a very non-spoken interaction with the jury when you are in trials, and you want a competent attorney who's been there, who's been through the heat, and explain to you what to expect and how to behave and what to say, what not to say. All those things are matters, and it plays roles in trials.
Very critically sometimes.
Yes, it is. And also there are witness issues as well as investigations, and I have 2 investigators I work with when we investigate fully before. So basically, when you come to my office, you'll be fully advised of all your constitutional rights and your case. We'll analyze case for you. And you can decide from there whether to hire me or go with public defender. That's really up to that person. Or for immigration, we'll tell you exactly what your options are. Basically, for immigration, it's about staying in U.S. with your family.
Right.
You don't want to be deported, or you don't want to have to leave. So there are many, many different options for immigrants. So we'll advise you of your options and how you can stay with your family in U.S.
Very important.
Yes.
Curtis, how do we get a hold of you?
Just call my office. That's shown at the bottom of my screen. Also, email me at curtissalklaw@att.net.
Okay. Say that again for people.
curtissalklaw@att.net.
And Salk is spelled S-O-K.
Right.
All right, Curtis, thank you for being on the show. This is a great service you provide. Sounds like you got a lot of experience. See you in the future. This is good.
Thanks for inviting me. Appreciate
You're welcome.
that.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we